I write these words not as a confession, nor as a warning, but as the final utterance of a mind flayed raw by the unspeakable. There are truths that stagger beneath the weight of sanity, and I have beheld one such horror, gnashing at the very veil of the firmament. It began in the ashen dusk of October, where the stars hung too low, glinting like the eyes of a sleeping god who dares not dream. The sky had turned a sickly violet, a hue unknown to the spectrum of mortal sight, as though corrupted by some obscene and cosmic infection. I was walking the wind-blasted fields near Wrentham Hollow, seeking solitude yet failing to find it. The earth itself groaned beneath my feet, as if resentful of my trespass. And that is when I saw him. Elijah Venn, standing alone by the cairn of forgotten stones that marked the edge of the old woods. His body quivered, not with the cold, but with an inner tremor, as though some unseen chord had been struck in the marrow of his being. He was looking up. And I, oh wretched fool, I followed his gaze. There was something in the sky. Not a ship, not a craft, nor no structure devised by sane hands or minds. Instead, it was a shape that mocked geometry, a writhing lattice of obsidian limbs and shimmering membranes, undulating in ways that defied dimensional logic. It pulsed with cold light, the colour of drowned things and unripe stars. Its form suggested purpose but not design, intention but not mercy. A sound, low and ululating, poured down from it, a dirge from beyond the known spheres, forged in the tombs of galaxies long dead. It was not heard but felt, in the blood, in the teeth, in the fragments of ancestral fear buried deep within our species' bones. Elijah began to rise. Not of his own will. No man may will his spine to arch backward like that, limbs splayed and screaming in silence. He rose as though drawn on invisible strings, pulled not upward but elsewhere, to a direction that cannot be mapped in Euclidean space. His mouth yawned wide, eyes rolled white, and from that gaping maw poured a stream of light. No, memory. I saw his childhood, his sins, his most private despairs spilled into the air like spectral entrails. The thing drank him. Not flesh, but essence. His being unspooled into threads of thought and emotion, woven into the entity's shifting form. Elijah was made into data for a hunger older than the first hydrogen atom. I ran, or I thought I did, but time unravelled like rotted cloth. Seconds became hours, minutes became lives I had not lived. I saw civilizations rise and fall in the blink of a burning eye that was not mine. I awoke days later in the gutter of Arkham's old quarter, mouth full of blood and ash, my mind crusted with frost. They say Elijah Venn disappeared. They say I suffered a fit, that I ranted of stars and shadows and names no tongue should utter. But I know the truth. It watches still above the veil. It remembers us, and it... oh, it is hungry.